Hello and welcome back to another 1001 Beers You Must Try Before You Die.
Heidi hi, campers.
Back here with Quino. Last night I was out reviewing 961 Lager from Lebanon in the Lebanese restaurant in Caversham. Didn't tell you that.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's my last one. But thankfully the guy who I was reviewing it with, a guy called Simon, brought me when he came to visit 14 beers to review.
14 beers.
14 beers. So we're gonna see if we can make a dent in them today. And this is an unexpected sunny day. We're now in October.
Yeah.
1st of October.
The forecast was for pouring rain yesterday.
Yeah, and it's
Sun's out.
and we're outside in my garden.
Topping up the Vit D.
Yeah, it's really nice. My dog is behind the camera here, just lounging out. So let's have a go at some beer. So. Do you want to tell me the stats and, about it first, about what we're trying today?
Yeah, vital stats. So this is Hooker Brewery, and it's called Galway Hooker, not to be confused with Galway Brewery, which is exactly what I did when I first heard it.
Yeah.
Country of origin, Ireland, first brewed 2006. Straightforward 4.4.
Well, it's not 4.3.
Oh, it's another one. That's another one where they've tinkered.
Well, by a point.
Point. Well,
So,
it all counts.
shall
What
we,
do points mean?
They chocolate coins.
The classic in joke. Okay, so
The Lebanon beer had chocolate coin.
did it?
It did.
Excellent.
Hong Kong International Beer Awards. Right, let's go for the pour, and then we'll talk about the bottle in a minute.
So I'll go for the tasting notes. It's Galway Hooker is complicated by a base of very Irish crystal malt. What is a very Irish crystal malt?
Well, maybe it's grown in Ireland. I'm going to guess.
Yeah, but it's the inclusion of the word very. It's very Irish. Why is it very
I don't
Irish?
know why.
How can it be more Irish than just Irish?
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't, but it's amusing.
Oh, it's bottle conditioned.
Ooh.
That's all right.
It's been sideways, isn't it? Never mind.
No, it hasn't.
Oh, did it go in the...
Is that right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you got it in the freezer outright, did you?
No.
I have to do all the thinking now, Jay.
Yeah. That's all right.
Anyway,
I didn't realise it bottle conditioned.
Anyway,
That's
the
quite impressive.
very Irish crystal malt gives it a deliciously sweet, biscuity character against the zingy grapefruit of Cascade hops. Great with spicy food.
Doesn't say it's bottle conditioned, but
No, and you would not expect it to be bottle
no,
conditioned.
not from an Irish pale ale. But there we go.
Just like the general, this is your classic beer in a
Yeah.
bottle, not going to be
Yeah,
conditioned, is it?
there
That's
we go.
just your bottle beer.
But anyway, I think I've managed to save us more or less.
Yeah.
So-
you caught it before the end.
Should we talk about the bottle? It is so there's some sort of sailing ship on it. I don't know what is that. Something to do with Galway? I don't know. I've never been. Galway is one place now, and I've been meaning to go to, but not been to yet. Really, really on my
I've been
list.
to Galway. It's nice.
So why is there a ship? Is it particularly? Is there a harbour or something?
If I remember correctly, it's by the coast. If I remember correctly,
must be
so I
why
guess
then.
it's a coastal thing.
And I'm going to guess Galway Hooker might be a type of boat. A hooker?
Maybe. I
'Cause
just
you only-
assumed it was something to do with the rugby.
Well, that's what I thought, but I bet it's not. It says Galway Hooker Irish Pale Ale is handcrafted in small batches to create the perfect balance of slowly developed malt and hop flavours. The result is a fresh and tangy flavour to savour with a light citrus aroma. So, full disclosure, I have had this before on draft in Dublin quite a few times because it's very easily available in a lot of pubs in Ireland. It's kind of one of the bog standard keg beers you'll find out there. Which is why I'm really surprised it's bottle conditioned because
Yeah.
this is not
It's
a
not
cask beer.
It's not what you would expect.
So,
no.
interesting.
I suppose perhaps that's why it's bottle conditioned because
Maybe.
that's their version of casking
Maybe.
it. I suppose.
Um,
I may have had this before, but it may have got lost down my throat.
Right, I'll
No
talk
idea.
about it a bit more in a minute. Should we obviously quite bright, isn't it?
It is. It's
Quite orangey. It's almost honey orange.
What a florid description.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, it is a honey orange colour.
Should we have a
It's,
little?
it's obviously hazy, but that's because
probably my fault.
Sideways Bob over here.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know it was in bottle
I know.
conditioned.
I'm only teasing.
Should we go for the smell? Oh, it smells lovely. That smells really good.
It does smell good, actually. Yeah, it does
Really
smell
nice. It smells almost like
Satsuma's
just really nice malt.
Satsuma's molten beer. That's what that smells like. That's very appealing.
Let's go for the haze then. Cheers.
Will it drink as well as it tastes?
Yes. I like it.
That's not bad.
Quite hoppy, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be as hoppy as it is.
It's quite deep at the the sort of the malty kind of. Was it crystal malts? Was it the very
Irish crystal malt?
Yeah, it absolutely tastes of crystal malt. It tastes like if you've been on a brewery tour, a good brewery tour, when they proffer around the tasters of the malts, and you sit there, go, oh god, I want these for breakfast, and you get a handful of crystal malt. It basically tastes like you're chomping on crystal malts with a bit of orange
but
zest
I love it.
in it. Maybe.
But I really like it because I love a malty. A malty beer that's also hoppy is perfect for me. It's really nicely balanced. The hops balance really nice with the malt. It's not, you've got hops in there, but they're not punch you in the face, and that's really, really good. That's just lovely.
That's a good little bit. That
I actually say it's better than I remember it being on keg.
That's the joy of bottle conditioning, I suppose. Also on keg, it also depends on how well the lines have been cleaned and everything else that goes with it. Yeah.
So this was, I think, their first beer they did. So so it said that this was style a bit unfamiliar to the Irish palate, a pale ale dosed with intensely bitter and fruity SARS and Cascade hops. It's lovely. Yeah, it has won Ireland's Beer of the Year twice. I didn't know Ireland did a Beer of the Year. Well, I presume it must do. If Britain has one, then Ireland's going to have one as well. I can't fault it. I'd happily have this again. I'd love to have it on keg again. But it's a real shame. Real shame it hasn't made it over here.
I'll tell you what, I'd love that on cask. If that was nicely cast and well looked after, that would be
delicious.
That'd be really, really good.
Yeah, because also this is very lightly carbonated. And I said the carbonation is kind of a little bit irrelevant to this. Like a cask conditioned carbonation would match this perfectly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be far off, would it?
You wouldn't want to really, because I think that's maybe why I like this more, because the ones I've had before have been super fizzy.
Yeah, and
whereas this is not.
And you lose the flavour and you lose the general feel in the mouth when it's super fizzy. I much prefer flatter beers, a little bit of life, but a lot, just like this. This has got
the gentle cask conditioned carbonation, and that's what comes from being bottle conditioned, of course. It hasn't. That must be it. It hasn't been carbonated in the bottle. It's just
allowed to gently.
I really wish they put something on there though, because I feel like that's such a shame. I feel like I've kind of ruined it. I don't feel like I've missed out.
What we've done is
really
we've turned it craft. That's all we've done.
Put some haze in it.
Yeah.
Oh well. I think we'll leave that one there and go away and enjoy the rest of this in the sunshine. So we'll see you for another beer review very, very soon. Bye.